go. Greetings. I am Lies, and I use she, her.
And I am Scandal, and I use they, them.
And let's play a game together.
Yeah,
Alright, we are back at Cortex Control, and we are starting our day, bros.
Yep.
So it is 10 a.m., and...
Do we need to assign people to tasks?
Oh, we do. First things first, that's these
people.
ones.
Yep.
We need to call some people.
So available. Summon.
This is a staff announcement.
We gotta get some people on some stuff, because we've got so many tasks now.
So many.
So many.
It's really
and
important.
a reasonable amount of people. Alright.
Hello, sir. How can I be of assistance?
We've already talked to you, so we're just gonna get straight to it.
You ready for some work? Repair the R&D lab. Heck yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, so we should have... Okay.
Dot.
Who
Okay.
else do we have?
Now we've
Yes,
got
2 more.
summon.
This is
And
a
we have
staff
more tasks too.
announcement.
This is gonna be
Can
so
you actually
good.
summon both
Please
of them?
report to the
I
control
don't.
room.
No, you cannot.
No,
you can only do one
one
at a time.
Hello, sir. How can I be of assistance? Tasks.
Ready for some work?
Repair the Dream Theater.
Yeah, and then we'll get Dennis.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Dennis.
This is a staff announcement.
Woohoo! At the beginning of the day, we get everyone to work. We hired the exact number of people of tasks I was able to find.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
I think this was you.
Hello, sir. How can I be of assistance?
Tasks. You ready for some work?
Oops.
What?
Sorry. Tasks. I hit cancel on accident.
You're very excited.
Okay. Raise the something.
You raise me up.
Yeah, raise me up.
Alright, now we need to do tasks.
Alright, now we need to do tasks with our human, who is not stressed at all. We're gonna try the crossword.
We're gonna try it again.
Because we're feeling real good
Because
right now.
I looked back at it and it was on ×1, so it's possible that our stress level was just too high. We couldn't pay attention
I think
at all.
it was.
Classic
absolutely.
relief from what? Banquet.
Just the letters.
Avert. E.
E. Just the letters.
E.
E. Yeah, I think it was.
E. I. I. O.
Oh yeah, bowling. Okay.
O.
O. Collect. Okay.
A.
Oops, that was it.
Dang it.
We did okay. We did okay. Oh. Which one's Arnold?
Oh, Arnold's the guy in the memory bank.
The really nervous one. Yeah.
Stuttery.
Okay. Hey, Ted. How's it going?
Oh, hey, Arnold. Yeah, good. Thanks, man. Everything okay?
All good. I just wanted to let you know that your work here has unlocked some new memories.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Talking with Jack, some more has certainly jogged something round here.
We hope. Do you fancy swinging by the memory bank after your shift today and checking them out?
Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. Sounds good. We'll do, Arnold.
Great. I'll see you later. In which case?
Laters.
Yay.
All right, more tasks.
All right, we're gonna work out.
Muscle atrophy, Theo
Gotta
Bedbound.
do it. Okay, so
click up.
Click.
Yeah, and then click until your timer runs out. That's. Keep going. Click. So many clickies. Gotta click so hard. Gotta click so hard. Gotta click so fast. Gotta click so fast. Do all the
and it
clicks.
takes more clicks each time.
Yes, it does, because it gets harder and harder as you go along. Oh, nice.
What did we unlock?
It says task completed. Whatever
we
somebody's
just
been working
completed
on.
something. Okay, now our stress is super fucking high. We need to take
You want a
a
nap?
nap.
Let's nap.
Solid nap. It's 3 p.m.
Napping might not feel productive, but it's one of the best things for Cortex right now.
Yeah.
Yep, snooze.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I wish they didn't have such a long illustration for snooze, as everything else is pretty clipped and short.
I mean, the thing is what it's doing is it's going through the whole bar, so
It
it's
is.
all a part of it. It's not like it's wasting your time, as it were.
No.
It's just going for, this is how long it takes to go to sleep, this is how long it takes to wake up.
Yeah, and it stretches, wiggles. Oh my god.
Oh,
2-hour nap. Good job, you. We're just gonna idle for a minute as well. We're just gonna chill. Okay, now we're gonna try some reading, because that's not as hard as the other ones.
Sure. Really not much. Book on the table. Fancy
Let's
it?
do it.
Heck yeah.
Alright, let's
So,
see here. And then
click.
blue. I gotta click when it's blue. I keep wanting to click based on when I see it hit it, not when it actually turns blue.
Right. I was actually going to say that was the thing I was trying to focus on. Too.
I keep
we gotta
looking-
blue it.
Yeah.
Blue.
I keep looking for it more like a
blue.
hitbox, but I need to look for it more as a color.
Nope, miss.
Ah, damn. It goes really fast past a point.
It really does.
It gets quite speedy, in fact. Ooh,
Good job.
not too shabby.
Oh,
and
and
it's
now we-
bedtime. That was the whole day.
Yeah, it's late. Theo's gone to bed. There's plenty of time to do more tomorrow.
I'm amazed that we don't eat. Like, I'm sure we do eat, but, like, eating is a task and a thing to do.
It actually is, especially if your focus is this bad.
Right. Like, if your
I am-
brain is that low, figuring out how to eat and, like, organizing your food task and
So
going,
you're
do
not
I
just,
want
like,
to eat
sort
this
of,
thing
like-
or that thing?
Stabbing yourself in the face.
Or trying badly to spoon cereal.
There's plenty of time to do more tomorrow.
Well, and the thing is it's not always like your motor function is bad, but it really can be an experience of going, you're just having a troubles making, like,
Ow,
task
ripping microphones out.
task
Earphones.
choices about eating. Like, what do I stab next? What do I do? You know?
Right?
All right, tomorrow.
Finished.
Yay! No.
And this one just stares at you the whole time.
Yeah, he does. I think all he
Interestingly.
does is flip you off all day.
I think we're off.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right.
Another day over. The rest of the day is mine. Leave the control room.
Yeah,
Hells
bye.
Yeah.
But he's clearly doing something,
Something. Of
because
course he
he's
is.
there, and it's just that our gent doesn't acknowledge it.
Head
All right,
to the memory bank.
I bet
We should
you-
go also potentially hire a couple more people. Do you want to go do that? Because I don't know what tasks are going to get opened
First, we got to look at things.
Oh.
Because until we have more tasks, I don't think there's any reason to do so. Okay, so the memory bank we probably want to fast travel to, right?
up. Or walk.
Unless we
I mean,
run
you
into
said we were going to
stuff.
look for more tasks.
Yeah, if we're
so-
looking for more tasks, we should probably scoot around and
Yeah,
do it.
just keep walking.
Also, it's
Watch
a good time
out,
to talk to
walking
people.
here. Right.
Yeah, I'm walking here.
Walking here.
Just
Yep, they're working on the R&D lab, so that'll probably get done tomorrow.
I would hope so. Ooh, okay, since you're traveling, it's not an encounter.
Yeah.
Because I have found they just repeat themselves when traveling. They're like, I'm busy.
Memory bank!
Memory bank, here we go.
Yeah, memory. Let's walking down.
Let's see
Memory
what
lane.
we've learned about ourselves. Ah, Ted, thanks for coming by.
No worries. So we've got some new memories to have a look at, right?
Yes, it seems over the course of your interactions with Jack, enough has been placed together to recompile more of the missing memories.
It's funny that, isn't it? All you need is a spark and the whole memory can be recovered.
Indeed. Yeah, the way memories are encoded here means that if I can cross-reference just a section of a full memory, we can extrapolate the whole thing.
Clever.
It is. Memories aren't a precise record of events, though, you know.
No?
No, Cortex doesn't have recording functionality. I can't just play back the happenings of a given moment from Theo's life.
It's true.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, you don't
And
remember
honestly-
memories like you played a movie.
You also don't remember memories the way you usually think you do. When you try and talk through the whole thing, you go, it's not all here. You can't really do a lot of memories play by play.
Yeah.
How it works.
So that's why these files are limited to static images and text rather than video?
Exactly. There are so many files here, so many accounts from over 25 years of Theo's life. We just don't have the bandwidth to play them back in video form.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the reason that Theo can't remember with complete clarity the specifics of a memory. What clothes he was wearing during a given moment, what the weather was like.
Yes.
No, we just record the broad strokes here, the main thrust of the narrative. If your clothes were important, you remember them. If the weather was important, you remember it. Otherwise, you generally don't.
Yep.
What Theo felt at a specific time, the emotional connection.
I've never really thought about the work that goes on here specifically, but that's some interesting insight, Arnold. Appreciate it.
No. Well, I'll let you get on with things. Shout if you have any questions.
All
Alright, so these are some more unlocked ones, so we're going to learn some new stuff.
Heck yeah.
Right.
4. The Big Idea. Super Average Joe. The school project had ignited a passion in Jack and I that we couldn't let go of. The process of creating that comic strip with characters born out of our heads that we'd faithfully brought to life on paper was something we had to do again. In all my other subjects, nothing had ever given me a thrill like this. It was after school one day, around my house, that we first discussed the big idea. Something which from then on would remain at the very core of my friendship with Jack. We were playing a new game I'd bought. The levels were laid out with, like, the pages of a comic strip, and the protagonist would leap through the panels as a mysterious hand drew enemies and traps into the game.
Huh.
We should create a universe of our own with heroes and villains, Jack said. We could have our own comic book company, you and me. I didn't even need to think about it. I'm thinking the same thing after the Ninja King, I told Jack. Oh, it was the Ninja King.
That's right, it was
one
the
that we
Ninja
did.
King. That's
Damn,
right.
we got that wrong.
We didn't remember Super Average Joe. We remembered
apologies.
basically the precursor to it.
Right.
Yes, thank you. I was wrong.
I was like, are you sure?
I was like, I knew they had a comic thing, but it was the wrong comic thing.
Wrong comic. And I've already got this idea I can't stop thinking about. Let me tell you about Super Average Joe.
Super Average Joe.
Oh,
And then we have to go back. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we go to the next one. Blink. Let's see. Super Average Joe. Haha. Look at that hair. That's amazing.
It's so great.
I remember by the time we started college, Jack and I had mapped out a whole comic universe. We'd created heroes and villains, all with their own origin stories, powers and weaknesses. We had countless pages of character bios, with my drawings and Jack's words, dozens of characters who one day, we told ourselves, would have their own movies, games, and merchandise. Super Average Joe was at the center of all of this, a character who, in a world populated entirely by superheroes, was perfectly average. In this world, everybody is born with a power of sorts. Super speed, super strength, telekinesis, invisibility, flight. They were all par for the course in our world. But each power came with a price tag. Super strength could not be turned off, making any form of human contact impossible. Super speed came hand in hand with a super speedy aging process, meaning the hero would be dead by his 12th birthday. Oof. Joe was the only character in the world without any form of power, but also without any form of curse. He was perfectly average.
Fascinating.
Okay, that's getting more interesting.
Okay,
I was
because
saying,
initially, like,
a
I
little
remember I was
dark,
kind of
too.
like,
going,
what?
everyone has superpowers and they all come with a price. But also the sort of thing, okay, so I've thought about this a number of times, and I'm just going to segue here real quick in reference to The Incredibles.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your main character, Bob Parr, and he's, sorry,
Ooh, goodness. Do that. Ooh,
super
cough,
strong. Pardon.
Friend is
Water.
quietly dying. Quietly dying. Just sorry, guys. Technical error. Da 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 da.
Okay, super strong, right?
Right.
And the thing is going, people try and force things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They try and, like, my shoelace is stuck, I'll tug a little harder. The drawer is stuck, I'll tug a little harder. The car door didn't close, I'll close it a little harder.
Right.
If you have super strength, controlling that so that you're never trying to, like, goddamn, the door is stuck, I'll just pull it close harder and you just tear it out of the wall.
Right.
Would be really, really difficult. Mm-hmm. And going, like, there's things that, like, if he ever worked, like, normal jobs, like the desk drawer is stuck, kind of thing, and you just tear the entire desk in half accidentally.
Right.
Like, unless you really genuinely know what an average strong pull is versus what your strong pull is, you would give yourself away constantly. Like, the job I work right now is physical labor, and we are, like, pulling around, like, carts and equipment and machinery and stuff, and they bonk into each other, and you see everyone just drag them, force them. Sometimes the wheels get stuck, sometimes the brakes are on. Imagine with someone with super strength just gripping it harder and pulling it, and they can't tell whether it's reasonable to drag it through what it's in or not, because they can't compare their strength to a regular human.
Right.
Anyway.
Which is actually a thing to consider.
It'd be very, very difficult to pass for normal.
Kavinsky and Clay comic. I remember people laughing when we told them we planned on starting a studio after college. We took the idea seriously, which was always met with laughter and raised eyebrows. But for some reason, I hated this, and became acutely embarrassed in any situation where anybody would ask us about it. After a while, I stopped talking about it with anybody except Jack. The character designs and story arcs were one thing, but if we were ever to make our dream a reality, we needed to think logistically. We wanted to get our first volume of Super Average Joe to Orion Comics, a publisher whose work we'd grown up with. This was a few steps down the road, though. We needed to think of a big picture and lay groundwork for this to be financially viable. No publisher would take us seriously if all we had were sketches and high hopes. We needed a business plan. So we set up Kavinsky and Clay Comics. It was less a company or location at this point, but an idea. A banner. Ideal. A banner, a company logo to rally under. Kavinsky and Clay was going to take over the world.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
So they did have basically a lot of groundwork laid in place, and this went on for a while.
It did.
All right.
So I guess talk to
again.
him about it,
Yeah.
maybe? No, that should just go back.
No, that's it. It's only leave.
I
Probably
guess
wraps up the conversation when leaving.
Probably.
Huh.
Done here? Want to head outside?
Yes. Oh, we don't. We just bye. You
Never
out.
mind. I
Bye.
need nothing from you.
Conversation was already concluded, sir.
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 Okay, so that's not a question anymore. All right.
Or an exclamation point, you mean?
Yeah, it's not a problem in the same way. God, the poor walls and stuff. I can't wait for this place to get more cleaned up.
I think we have to go downstairs.
All right, let's go in.
There we go.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Or up. I have no idea.
Elevator music.
Elevator music. Da, 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 da,
Okay, here's someone to talk to.
Oh, they're both having conversations.
Let's try again.
The only task for me to be getting on with, Ted. Ted. I mean, there's no shortage of work to do, but you need to make the most of your time off, Charlie. We can discuss tasks during work hours. Okay, fine. Why don't you relax? I know you hate the idea of wasted time and not being productive, but taking some time to recharge will ensure you get the most out of work the next day. Other people might find that, but I don't need rest in the same way, sir. Being productive is therapeutic to me, in a way. If I'm not doing something which is in some way meaningful, it stresses me out.
Oh.
Actually. I'm not going to give you work now, Charlie. You'll burn out. I need my team in top form if we're going to get Theo's life back on track. You need to relax. That's an order. Okay, Ted. But all I'm saying is not everybody's definition of relaxing is the same. I'll give it a go, though.
And the thing is, you need to relax.
That's true.
Do what relaxes you. Which might not be work I've given you, but it can be work you give yourself.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. Interesting. I have to get behind them.
Aha.
Get thee behind... eyeball?
Eyeball? I had no idea Theo was so creative, Ted.
Oh, because the poster has appeared because we remembered it.
Dang, yeah. Mm-hmm. He was pretty into drawing and illustration growing up, yeah. But it's been a long time since we've dedicated any of Cortex's resources to that. Why is that, then? Seems like Teddy's still very much into this super average Joe idea. Well, Teddy isn't a big picture thinker like me. Making a career, a life out of a 12-year-old superhero fantasies, it just isn't realistic. And that's why you gave up and Theo now works in finance? So it's not advertising, it's finance. Well, gave up isn't the language I'd use. I made a conscious decision to ensure Theo has a solid job and brings in a good wage. Somebody has to be pragmatic around here. Remember, Roger, my job is to keep this place running safely and efficiently. Sometimes that means making difficult decisions.
It also means if we can't feed the brain or house it in a safe place, we're not okay.
Which is still...
So unless you can work a job with a good wage and do your side project until it brings in money,
right,
which sometimes you just do not have the resources to do both.
Right.
I like the merits, the meritocracy and the glorification of hard work is like, and that's what you do. You work a night job and you do day school and you have your side project on the side, and then ultimately you've got a degree and a career, and then this profound magical art thing that is your creative stuff that takes off into its own super earner business because you worked so hard. But it doesn't usually go that way.
It really doesn't.
We just really like to share those stories and or make stories sound like that.
Honestly, though, okay, so there's one thing I wanted to point out.
Go.
Was that I really appreciated, actually, that, so Theo talked about how he and Jack realized what we needed was a business logistical plan, because based on, capitalism and how it works right now, a lot of people, won't support you unless you have a good idea. And also, you have a plan kind of laid out. Like, people are less and less willing to take risks, especially on people who don't have a lot of money. It's actually one of the reasons why people who have money can actually get ideas through much faster, is because they go, oh, well, if you have money, it must mean you're successful. So therefore, I will give you more chances, and I'll give you more loans and stuff because you have money, you have potential.
Yes,
because money, for some reason, means that...
You've clearly already done well, so I'm confident you can do well again.
Yeah, it's...
I say yeah. And I was going to say, and I like that he approached it from that direction and went, we need a business plan, because if we're going to pitch this to someone, we need to show up with like a, hey, here's our production schedule, here's what we can do, here's how we can commit to our work. We've been reliably producing a page a week for, 6 months, that kind of thing.
Right.
So that they can go, okay, I understand what kind of creative team you are, and then I can either give you goals such as, hey, let's have you start independently publishing this online. And see
how it goes.
See one, if there's bites, and two, if you can be consistent, or things like that. They can give you goals to meet, or they can say, okay, put together the full first, season, in like basically base print,
right?
And then we'll look at it and see what we think. Okay, difficult decisions.
I understand, sir.
I do, yeah. All right, now we're actually going to talk to you. Oh, if we can.
If we can.
Oh,
hello.
Okay. I was like, it's just wasn't
too close.
Populating. There you go. Let's try that.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's the same.
Same thing.
Oh.
But that's a different It's fine.
It's fine.
Da, 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 da. Learning things.
I understand.
Learning things.
I thought the eyeball would be different than the bubble.
Me too.
Or maybe the hitbox is just really difficult and it can't do both. I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway, that's still...
Imaginary aim is still a disaster.
Still broke.
Still
in a lot of... Le broke.
Le brocked.
Le disaster.
Yeah, bye-bye.
The trashiest.
Yep, Dream
And
Theater.
Dream Theater is in process.
Yeah.
God, I want all these to be tucked back into the walls so hard. Oh, it's time.
Oh.
Here we are.
I did know the old theme, but it's also my... Oh, we already have the plaque. Mm-hmm. We've already done the plaque.
Okay, we already had this conversation.
Why
Interesting.
Are we Weird.
Maybe it stays there in case you miss it.
Maybe.
Alright, can
Wait.
you go in there yet? No, not yet.
No, it's fine. I don't need to worry about the Reverie Bar. Both of us don't really like the Reverie Bar.
It's okay. Clearly, your personality is also lined up with some of your person's personality. Staff quarters. Wait, is that fixed?
Can
up
you
yet?
go into this? What do you do in the staff quarters? We've actually never been in here before.
Not when it's fixed up. No.
I mean,
like, because you couldn't go in when it was
that's
broken,
true.
right?
Yeah.
Or could you? I don't
Oh,
remember.
dang.
So this might be new for all of us. Da da da
Da
da
da da.
Okay.
Doesn't look like anybody is in here right now.
Oh, look at that.
Fascinating.
Like rest beds and stuff.
I'll come back.
Task completed.
Oh,
Repair
you
the staff
have
room.
to go into them.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
you have to go into the room.
Oh, I figure.
New staff available at HR. Cool.
Nice. Because more people are interested in having a job here now. Is there
Oh.
anything we can click on?
No, I don't think so.
Nothing. Goodbye.
Let's head off.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's be gone.
Okay, well, so I guess when the other ones get done, then we'll have to walk in there and it'll unlock even more if we remember.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, neat.
That's new.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to look at that. Heck yeah. Maybe the eyeball.
I think you have to hit the up button.
Oh.
Up.
Yes, thank you.
For Christ's sake, Teddy, the Super Average Joe thing is going to get out of hand. I can tell.
Oh, no. He's like, no, bro.
I don't want
answer.
it.
Ground floor. Yeah, no, we're okay. Wait, that's an exclamation point. That's an exclamation point.
So you have to hit the up button.
Right.
You keep forgetting.
Thank
You
you.
cannot
I can't click on it after it up.
Ah, the elevator's been repaired. This should make moving around Cortex a little easier. Oh, we'll get more for this.
Okay, so we should do this.
Yes!
Excellent.
Good.
God, we applied people and we did great. Oh, look at that. We have more brain power.
Heck
You
yeah.
raise me up.
I'm super
All right,
excited.
let's try it.
Oh.
Let's try the elevator, because that can find us more tasks.
Oh, okay. I was like, didn't that just take us back to where we were?
I
I think we just...
no.
Oh, what's this? Figures. Can't even get a damn cup of coffee around here. If I get the place fixed up, hopefully we get new coffee stations.
Is that
That's
a
another
task acquired? I hope.
Please?
It doesn't say task
Not quite
acquired.
yet, then. So that's one we're going to have to come and do at
We'll
some
come
point.
back. Let's see.
Oh, the fucking...
To control.
We can't go that way.
Okay.
Click.
Dun, dun.
Click your thing out. Click your thing out.
Click. Oh, sorry. Click.
Can you hit up?
No? Okay, there
Yeah,
we go.
okay.
Up.
So now see if it will actually go. Can you fix... Wow, that's weird. Because I was thinking maybe you had a task over here that would be like, now you can actually go to control because something's in your way.
Not as far as we can tell.
This looks like then something we're going to have to fix later.
We'll have to figure out later.
Later.
It's all later. Let's see what else we got over here. Da-na-na-na.
Any more exclamation points? Do.
Oh, restrooms. That could be important.
Oh, do we go in here?
Ooh. Let's see here. Let us find out what we could find. And sit in the darkness for a minute. It's very important in between spaces to sit in the darkness briefly. Oh dear.
Oh, we're going to have to censor that. Because I'm pretty sure that is a no-no.
Well, we'll see.
Damn, the restrooms are disgusting. I need to get this place fixed up.
All right.
Yes? Huh? This graffiti?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be me?
Uh-huh.
Nobody's been up here in weeks. Was this from before the accident? I thought we got on, but behind my back, you do seem kind of like it. Was Jenny right? Am I only remembering what I want to remember?
Oh, that's a hell of a character arc real fast.
Yeah, do my old staff really think that little of me?
Ah.
Was I that much of a tyrant that they were forced to deface company property in order to adequately vent? That's actually a fascinating thought process. I wish
is.
bosses looked at that more often like that, going, why do you think people are disrespecting your property at all? Are they getting enough sleep? Are they getting paid enough? Are they being treated like human beings?
Are they stressed? Are they anxious? Are they
What are they
having an
stressed
experience where they feel like you are dismissing them, where they feel like they're not seen, they're not heard? Are they overwhelmed? Do they have a bad relationship with you? And not really because, of just you, like just them. Well, they're just a troublesome employee. It's like, no. Nobody's really just difficult on purpose all the time.
Yeah, that's wild.
I was gonna say, so yeah, this is like I said, fast character arc, kind of thing, because that's a lot of thinking. On the other hand, I'm glad he's doing that thinking. That is the difference between walking into a room and going, okay, so I've said this one time before on the channel. So one time when I was with my ex, some sort of a conversation about stress came up, and I said, God, if that happened, I think I'd just pick up the computer and throw it through the plate glass window, right? And I've never done anything violent like that in my life, so I just said that. And then he was like, if you did that, I would immediately, and then he went off on a weird little tirade of like, how angry he would be and how upset and how frustrated and this kind of thing. And I was like, I would hope, given that I've never destroyed any property in my entire life and our whole relationship, that you would ask me if I was okay. Rather than go, what the fuck did you do that for?
Yeah, and
that's
this
one
is
of
a
the
personal
things
slight against
I
me.
tend to do with my friends when they're really stressed or anxious or mean or angry or whatever, or they do something really out of the ordinary for themselves. I don't do that thing of going, why the fuck did you do that? Or what the hell's going on? Or, oh, so you've always been like this secretly, which they do in movies all the time.
Yeah.
I just go, are you okay? Because the answer is usually no.
Mm-hmm.
At
There's
any
no
rate.
way I can talk to Teddy about this. Maybe I can see if Thea has any advice. I'd like to avoid this being an issue with the new team.
Yeah?
I need to show them I'm down to earth. One of them.
Is that
I'll
it?
see if Thea has any ideas.
I see.
I should get going.
Alrighty.
Guilt.
Blowing off steam.
Guilt fills me.
Aye.
Time to leave?
Yeah, I think we've got that
Hey,
task.
we found more tasks. This is great.
And our task is talk to Thea, actually, interestingly enough. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, exclamation point.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I was about to say hit
What
me.
is?
Huh? What's this? Another one of my ties?
We just found a tie.
Oh, we did!
Tie added to wardrobe. You can just find wardrobe.
I'm so excited.
We need to explore everything suddenly to find the ties.
I think we have to go
Okay.
down.
We're going down.
I'm
We're
yelling,
yelling
timber.
Doodaloo. Now we gotta go find our now we just
We have
gotta
to go more to
wardrobe.
the left, right?
More to the
Because we
left?
came from the right.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, sir. Let's speak
Look
to
at
you.
he's outside our quarters this
Let's
time.
do it. Ted, mate. Nice one repairing the Dream Theater. Bloody love this place, I do.
We've already done this one and we still haven't repaired the Dream Theater. I would just skip this.
I never knew.
Because this is
It's
going
been such
like,
a long
he goes,
time.
I have all these ideas for films I want to shoot, remember?
Yeah, direct
Creative
to new
energy.
material. I'm like, we still haven't repaired it.
This is such a weird glitch. What's going on?
Why does it think we have? Maybe it expects us only to be walking here rather than fast traveling if we were going here for a reason.
Weird, but it's our quarter. I don't know. I'm like,
Because
but you
the
have
thing
to
is,
find new
they
tasks by
expect-
walking around.
Right, and so it's like, why
What?
wouldn't you? So
All right,
that one's
can we
a
keep
little
going
bit
to
weird.
the left, or is it over? Oh,
No.
okay. So I guess I think that's actually it.
That's really weird, though. That's happened twice now. I got all this new stuff I want to direct, and it's like, yeah,
What?
it's not even done, bro.
Another
but we
day.
have hit a
Oh,
save.
Yes, so thank you very much, everybody, actually, for joining us. In the next one, we will deal with the next day. So
Woo!
if you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, interact with the video. It actually does a lot for us in regards to the YouTube algorithm. Please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi, Patreon, and our Twitch. We have some links in the description down below, and we'd love to see you in those notifications. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you.
Bye!